Yes guys, and welcome back guys to a brand new video guys on my channel guys, where I'm going to be talking about Manchester United's last game that we were playing. Man City guys, away from home at the Etihad, where we saw Manchester United win this game 2-1. What an absolute performance it was from Manchester United. Manchester is in red, and we always know that Manchester will be red. Absolutely fantastic from Manchester United. Cue those bloody scenes. What a win, what a result, and what a turnaround for Manchester United, and what a performance. Take that, Man City. You thought you were winning that, and you didn't. At the end of the day, we fully deserved that as well. Just had to be patient. We had our moments, our opportunities, our chances, and we took them. Clinical Ahmad inspired, stunning late comeback as United beat City. Absolutely fantastic. Anyway guys, we made 3 changes from last game against Nottingham Forest. Talking about the start 11, so we started with Onana, De Ligt, Maguire, Martinez, Mazzarri, Fernandes, Ugarte, Diallo, Højlund and Mount. Getting to the overreaction now. Ahmad inspires stunning late comeback as United beat City. Yes, get it! Manchester in red. Cue the scenes. What a win, what a result, what a turnaround, what a performance. Take that, Man City. We fully deserved it. United controlled, dominated in the second half. It wasn't convincing, promising at times in the first half. City were there for the taking, and I've got to say that is the worst Man City side I have ever seen in a long time. Any team could really have a go at that Man City team. They were that bad. We could have even scored more goals if we were more aggressive as well. At the end of the day, Amad Diallo signed that in contract, lad. Anyway guys, let's get to the game now. It was an okay start. City on the front foot, City having possession. Diallo puts a cross in but couldn't find anyone. A lot of space in the wide areas for United. A good ball in by Fernandes to Diallo. Diallo couldn't get the cross right. Mount went down injured. Manu came on. United giving possession away far too easily. United haven't got going yet. United can penetrate City on the counter attack. Manu surprised himself, found a bit of space but couldn't find a man to pass to. A good ball into Ahmad, chance just wide, offside. Couldn't time his runs as well. United quite tight and compact defensively. A good play by United, too slow on the ball. United giving away a corner. City score for 1-0. A well worked free kick. De Ligt does well. Corner. Both teams lacking belief and quality. Good ball into Ahmad, offside, needs to time his run. Foden has a great chance, saved by Onana. First half not good enough. United got to regroup and go again. We've got to do better. United got to create more, take our chances. We had to expect a reaction and response from Man City. Got to pick up the intensity and tempo, bring more energy and intent. It was an okay start to the second half. United got to make the runs in from behind. United needed to be brave and take more risk. We had to play more in between the lines. Fernandes puts the ball into the box. United far too slow on the ball yet again. Good run by Ahmad, couldn't find anyone. A good cross by Fernandes. Ahmad had a headed chance, corner. United need to play with a bit more urgency. Bruno had a chance way over. City make a substitution. Good play by Mazzarri. Fernandes had a great chance, just needed the finish to equalise. City make a substitution. Grealish had a chance way over. United make 3 substitutions. Ahmad getting to the bar line, messed it up. A decent chance. Martinez crossed it into Manu. Manu headed chance over. Ahmad wins a penalty and Fernandes scores for 1-1. Great ball to Ahmad from Martinez. Ahmad anticipates and scores for 2-1. United make a substitution. United need to concentrate and focus now. United got to dig deep. United seen the game. Game management, decision making was vital. Some good individual performances. We need this for our confidence. We need some momentum going now. Can't get too carried away. First half not good enough. Second half really good. Overall great performance. Win done and 3 points done. Anyway guys, let's get straight to today's video now. What did I make of the performance? Firstly, I want to take credit for the players where it's due at the end of the day. I thought United in the first half, I don't think it was a game of 2 halves. The first half was really poor in terms of belief and quality from both teams at the end of the day. But I thought first half, I've got to say that Man City were there for the take. United were far too slow on the ball. I think if we would have shifted that ball a lot more quick, slicker passing, playing the forward pass, playing with a little bit more energy, intensity, temper, intent, more aggressive, we would have got right at them. I think we could have scored that first goal against Man City for sure. Yes, maybe if we would have created a bit more, we could have maybe scored more goals. At the end of the day, take that off to Ruben Amorim. Well done, Ruben Amorim. You're 2-0 up against Pep Guardiola now. You beat him when you were at Sporting, there's been a few weeks ago, and you beat him yet again the weekend just gone. I tell you what, the players absolutely fantastic. Firstly, I think many teams would have wrote us off of not winning this game against Man City due to losing back-to-back twice. Back-to-back games against Arsenal and Nottingham Forest. I think some United fans were not sure how this was going to go down. United winning on Thursday night against Pools. I think that's what gave us that confidence going into this game against Man City. We had some sort of confidence coming into this game. City nowhere near right now. 1 in 10 before coming into this one. They had no confidence, no belief about themselves, and have that real quality in front of goal. I thought it was one of those sort of games for Manchester United where we didn't look like we were going to score in this game. We had to stay patient. We had our moments and our opportunity. I think we had to stay patient. When you stay patient, when you get those chances, it's all about you have to take those chances and you have to be clinical in front of goal, and that's exactly what we did. Brilliant performance from Manchester United, a much needed win that we needed in the Manchester derby especially as well, and you know. I mean, what a win, what a result, what a turnaround, and what a comeback by Manchester United, and what a performance. And as soon as that second goal went in, you just see the scenes of United fans just bouncing up and down over the moon. Second goal goes in, you're winning the game, and as soon as you hear that final whistle goes, you're absolutely buzzing about that win against Man City, against your local rivals. You always want to win as well, and what a time to play Man City, especially as well. I think any team that plays Man City right now should fancy their chances, because Man City right now are absolutely shockingly poor. That is the worst Man City side I've ever seen. And if you want, and if you know, and City fans have watched that on the weekend, you'll be scratching your heads thinking, you got to shift a lot of these bastards out because they're not running and they're not doing the jobs right now, and you're getting beat by a team that's sat 12th in the league at the minute. So at the end of the day, we needed this more than Man City, and I don't care because United needed this for our confidence. Now it's all about momentum now. We've been up, down, up, down. It's about, at times we've been taking a step forwards, 2 steps backwards, and then we just can't get a run going. So we've been inconsistent. Now it's all about momentum now. So now you'll be thinking, a game on Thursday night, let's look forward to that now on Thursday night. So, but no, we fully deserved it. We deserved the win. Manchester's always going to be fucking red, and it always will be, especially as well. But I thought we controlled, dominated in the second half, and I thought we did. And it was all us in that second half, and it was all down to what we needed to do in possession, especially as well. But I think it wasn't convincing and promising at times in the first half. But I tell you what, we did what we had to do, and it was just one of those sort of games. And City were there for the taking. Amad Diallo, one thing what you've got to do now is sign that new contract, lad, and you'll be staying at Manchester United. And but anyway, guys, getting into the game now. But it was an okay start by Manchester United. But I thought City. It was all City in the first half. I thought maybe it was a game of two halves at the end of the day. But City were on the front foot. City having possession. Diallo put a cross in but couldn't find anyone. A lot of space in wide areas for United, especially as well. And with us playing with our wing backs, it was all about those diagonal balls out wide. And I think United were having a lot of joy out wide as well, because City especially were leaving a lot of space out wide as well. And I think playing a system like that really utilised us and really favoured United in a way. And it really, United really exploited those wide areas especially as well. And it really suffocated Man City in a game like this as well. And, just couldn't get a grip to that game. Man City in the second half especially as well. But, there was a good ball by Fernandes to Diallo. Diallo couldn't get the right cross, and then unfortunate that Mount goes off injured, Mainu comes on, and then I thought, United were giving away possession far too easily to Man City. We were regaining possession, then giving it away, but I thought we kept our shape really well. We were organised, kept it tight and compact as well, defensively as well. And I think United just really did not get going in that first half, especially as well when it was all Man City, especially as well. But United knew that we could penetrate City on the counter attack, and Mainu surprised himself. He found a bit of space, but just couldn't find a man to pass to. A good ball into Ahmad, just wide offside. You know, like I just said, then we were tight and compact, but you know, it was good play by United, but we were just far too slow on the ball. And you're thinking, move that ball quicker. If you move that ball quicker, play with a little bit more energy, more, you know, a high intensity, a high tempo, be more aggressive. You know, get right at that City side. You can get that first goal, but it went the opposition way, and we give a corner away, and you know, it was from a corner yet again. City score for 1-0, and then it was a well worked free kick. Diallo does well corner, and I think both teams sort of lacked the belief and quality in that first half. And we were still in the game at 1-0 especially as well. And a good ball into Ahmad offside, needed to time his run. Foden had a great chance saved by Onana. I thought the first half was not good enough on United's behalf, but we had to regroup, go again. You know, we're only winning at 1-0 down, especially as well, and we're still in the game as well. But we knew that we had to do better, we had to create more, take our chances, we had to expect a reaction response from Man City, pick up the intensity and tempo, bring more energy and intent. It was an okay start to the second half, especially as well, and what United needed to do more in that second half was we needed to make more runs in from behind. We needed to be more brave and take more risks, and we just had to play more in between the lines, and that's all we had to do in that second half, and just be more positive and play that forward pass all the time. Be quick. The passing needed to be a lot more quicker, especially as well. Just bring a little bit more energy, pick it up a little bit, and but yeah, but then Fernandes put a ball into the box, couldn't find anyone, but then again, far too slow on the ball, and good run by Ahmad, couldn't find anyone, a good cross by Fernandes. Fernandes had a headed chance corner. You know, United needed to play with a little bit more urgency about ourselves, and yes, we might have been patient and with our chances, especially as well. And De Bruyne had a chance way over. City then had to make a substitution. Good play by Mazawari, a good forward run as well. Fernandes had a great chance. Just needed to have that end product to have that equaliser to get it to 1-1, and then City make another substitution. Grealish had a chance way over, and then Amrin made 3 substitutions. Ahmad, getting to the bar line, just messed it up. Couldn't find it in the final third, and then a decent chance. Martinez crossed it into Mainu. Mainu had a chance over as well. Ahmad waited for Nunes, and we get awarded a penalty. Fernandes scores 1-1, back in the game, and you're thinking, right, let's go and kick on and let's go and win this game now. And then 54 seconds off that, after scoring that, a great ball from Martinez to find Ahmad. Ahmad anticipates and scores for 2-1. And the scenes were absolutely crazy. And United making another sub. And then it was just all about, right, we're 2-1 up now. Let's concentrate, let's focus, let's dig deep, let's see this game out. And it was all about game management, decision making was vital. It was all, and I remember Xerxes just running with that ball, getting to that flag as well. And the final whistle went absolutely fantastic. We take the 3 points. It's a win for Manchester United, and there were some some fantastic individual performances out there. We needed this for our confidence, and now we need to get some momentum going now. We can't get too carried away. It's a win, and it's 3 points for Manchester United. Overall, great performance. What a win, what a result, and what a turnaround. It's a massive morale boost. Needed that for our confidence now. It's about getting momentum going. We can't get too carried away after this. Massive win and 3 points. Massive win and massive 3 points for Manchester United. I think many teams would have probably wrote us off. I think when you sort of look at City's 4-1 win in 10, United needed to find a little bit of confidence coming into this game against Man City. Found that confidence on Thursday night by going away from home against Pools, and a massive win there. Won that 2-1. So we knew that the confidence was on our side in this game against Man City. We had the confidence on our side. Massive morale boost for Manchester United. Let's hope that our season's now started. I've said this a couple of times on my channel where the season's now started. Let's get it going now. Hopefully now we can kick on our season now from this game against Man City as well. You're beaten the champion. You've beaten probably one of the best teams in Europe, especially as well. Got a lot of quality on the pitch. They've got a brilliant manager. But besides that, they've been crap recently. They were there for the taking. The poorest Man City side going at this moment in stage. I think any team can get at that Man City team. Fancy the chances, but we needed that for our confidence massively. Now it's all about getting some momentum going. We've got a big game now on Thursday against Tottenham in the Carabao Cup. Yeah, no, we can't get too carried away after this great result against Man City. In a place that we're in right now, where we are right now in the table, we needed this. It's a massive morale boost. It's a fantastic win for not only just for the players, but for the manager and his backroom staff as well. Now it's just all about, right, we've beaten Man City. Let's not get carried away after this. It's only one win, and now it's all about, let's try build on this now. We want to get a run, build on this momentum. It's all about getting some sort of momentum going, because we're a bit hit and miss without the momentum. It's all about, sometimes we win and then we lose the next one, and then we have to start all over again. Now it's all about, right, we've won against Man City. Let's not get carried away after that. It's only one win. We're only our local rivals down the road. Now it's all about, now we have to go and win again on Thursday night, and it's all about full focus, going with the right mentality, the right mindset in every single game. Massive morale boost for Manchester United. What a win, what a result, what a turnaround, massive 3 points, massive win. Fully deserved it at the end of the day. A deserved win for Manchester United. We know that Manchester's always going to be red. Brilliant win for Manchester United. Cue the scenes especially as well. We fully deserve that. What I'm going to say is take that Man City, and I thought control dominated that game in the second half. I think at times in the first half it wasn't convincing or promising at times. Both teams sort of did lack belief and confidence, quality at times. City were there for the taking. United went for it in the second half. We got our deserved winning 3 points at the end of the day against a brilliant team in Man City. A word on Amad Diallo, who was brilliant from start to finish. Won the penalty and scored the winner. What did I make of his performance? I thought it was absolutely fantastic. Amad Diallo, I think he can thrive in this new system now under Ruben Amorim. You can see his impact that he's already made since Ruben Amorim's come in. He's asked him to play at that right wing-back role, and I think he's played that role absolutely fantastically well. Defensively, he's come back, he's trapping back, and he's helping back defensively. And then offensively, on the front foot, he's direct, causes problems, he's direct, he's quick, he'll make runs in from behind, and he'll pop in as well. He's one of those sort of players where whenever he's on the ball, he's a brilliant dribbler. He just shows that drive, that urgency about himself, and he's hungry as well. He's one of those sort of players that's got space, he'll say, give me the ball, and I'll get it at them. And I'm so happy that he's got his chance now, Amad Diallo, with obviously having several different wingers, trying out with other wingers, moving some players up. Amad didn't really get his chance under Eric Ten Hag, but now he's getting his chance now. I'm buzzing that he's getting his chance now. Plays for him, he's playing well, doing his job well, and that's his job. Fantastic role model. And we need more players like Amad Diallo in this team, and he's a great character in the dressing room. We need more players like Amad Diallo that are hungry, that want to improve and get better, get to work, keep the feet on the ground, keep working, keep improving, keep working hard. You get your rewards in these sort of games especially as well. Did it with Liverpool last season, done it to Man City this season. Rashford and Garnacho got completely dropped from the team going into this game. Everyone was thinking the same. Amorim explained his decision before and after the game, that both didn't train well. It wasn't disciplinary, but that goes to show that he's ruthless, dropping anyone. Definitely, it just goes to show that he sees that players that are not training well, he will just drop you. You need a manager like that, though. There's too many times I thought last season where players were underperforming and didn't deserve to be out there playing. And I think now that Ruben Amorim seeing these players in training, week in and week out, and he's seeing what he's got in front of him, and he's working with the players what he's got right now, and he knows if you're not training well going into a game, to any game, you're going to be dropped. If you're not going to give 110% in training, if you're not going to be committed or going to show that determination in training, you're going to be dropped. And you need more of that, especially as well. It shows that players are going to get away with it. That's the sort of mentality that they think that they're going to get away with. And obviously there's a lot of rumours recently going around with Marcus Rashford. Is he staying? Is he going? Are they trying to offload him in the winter January, or are they going to shift him on in the summer? He spoke out, he wants a new challenge. That's for Rashford and Amorim to sort out that situation out between the player and the manager. With Garnacho, we know that he's a brilliant player. We know what he can bring. Garnacho, he can definitely into the team. You just need to keep working hard, and it's all about fighting for your place, and that's what it's all about in football. You have to fight for your places. That's what you need. You have to train well in every single training session that you have, preparing for any single game. Not going to give it 110% in training, or you're going to get dropped. Manager like Ruben Amorim to drop players that are not going to give it everything in this squad. At the end of the day, Ruben Amorim, hats off to you. it showed the balls to do that, especially as well with no Rashford and Garnacho. You're thinking we're probably going to lose this game, but we didn't. We didn't even need them. That just goes to show that we still won the game without both Rashford and Garnacho. A disciplinary issue. I think he explained his decision very clear. Ruben Amorim, and well done to Ruben Amorim. He showed the balls to do that. Credit to him where it's due. At the end of the day, he dropped them both when they were both not training well. When you're not training well, you get dropped. You have to earn your players back, and if you want it back, you have to work harder at the end of the day and get yourself back into the team. Who is my man of the match? I think it's only one man who you couldn't really give it to. I thought Onana should have been better for the goal that we conceded. You look at the defence at the end of the day, and yet again another set piece. I thought Diallo played well, Maguire played well, I thought Martinez played well, I thought Maswell did well, Diallo did okay as well. Ugarte, I thought he played well, but rock solid in that midfield. I thought Bruno Fernandes tried, he worked hard. Mason Mount, unfortunately, came off injured. Hoyland, he tried as well, but obviously Amad Diallo wins us the penalty. Obviously, yes, Bruno Fernandes gets a goal, but Amad Diallo scores us the win. The Manchester derby to give us the win. Not only just give us the win, but also the 3 points, especially as well. It's only one man, and it's got to be Amad Diallo for sure. How do we beat Bournemouth now? Obviously, we've got Bournemouth now in our next fixture now on Sunday. Look, this is going to be a big game against Bournemouth now. So obviously, coming back off a great win against Man City, it's all about carrying on that momentum now. So it's all about, if we win on Thursday night and progress in the Carabao Cup and get through to the semi-finals, I think United will be on high confidence going into this game against Bournemouth. We're at home especially as well. I think if we somehow lose that game to Tottenham and get knocked out, it's all about bouncing back then. So I don't know what happens on Thursday night, as this video will be coming out on Saturday. So this will already be pre-filmed, especially as well. So whatever happens on Thursday, we'll be looking forward to this game against Bournemouth. So be a big game against Bournemouth. I think it'll be a tough game against Bournemouth. Bournemouth, got some great players with a thin squad right now. Unfortunate with some injuries at this moment in stage. I think they're a well-coached, well-drilled, sort of skillful, technical side right now, and I think the style of play is very unique, especially as well. But I think they're very inconsistent at times, and but they sort of give a good game. But they sort of give it a good game against any of these big sort of sides, because they beat Arsenal, they beat Man City, they beat Tottenham as well. So I think they'll fancy the chances without a doubt. They're going away from home themselves, Bournemouth. They'll fancy the chances. Obviously, I think in a game like this, I think this could be a perfect game for Manchester United as well, especially with what Dean Raiola plays, especially as well. But I think Bournemouth, I think they've got a brilliant manager. I think they've got some brilliant players. I think they've got a lot of quality on the pitch, especially as well. But they are dealing with some injuries at this moment in stage that they've been hit with, especially as well. But Bournemouth, I think they're a good team. They're sacked sixth in the Premier League as well. They're obviously playing well. They're doing something right, obviously, as well. So, United are only 3 points away now, especially as well, from Bournemouth and the rest of the. United are only 3 points off seventh. So, at the end of the day, we just need some results to go our way. But United need to keep chipping away, and I think hopefully we come away with a win with Tottenham, and we'll be on high in confidence going into this game against Bournemouth. So we know that this could be a competitive game. It'd be a physical game with Bournemouth. It won't be an easy game. It'll be tough. Be a physical game. They'll make it competitive end to end. I think it'll be tight and tactical, and they'll work hard, Bournemouth, and they're a very good side on their day, and they'll come with a game plan to Old Trafford, and they'll look to execute it as well. So they'll be well up for this game. Bournemouth, it's a long way away to travel, so they'll fight for every ball, and especially as well. So they'll give it everything that they've got themselves. They'll look to cause an upset. They're a threat on set pieces. They'll go toe to toe with us, especially as well. And they'll bring a lot of fighting spirit with them as well. So, it's all for United of what we've got to do in and out of possession as well. So we have to go with the right mindset, the right mentality. We've got to win this game. We've got to get the 3 points here, without a doubt, against Bournemouth. In these sort of games, you have to win it, especially as well. Don't care where they're sat on the table. If they are sixth, they're sixth. We've got to win this game. We're at home at Old Trafford. Got to win this game. It's a must win for Manchester United, without a doubt. So whatever's at stake here, got to win this game against Bournemouth now on the weekend. And but yeah, looking forward to this game, and there'll be goals in this, and it's all about, we've got to defend properly. Defensively, need to be organised, keep it tight and compact. Defensively, frustrate them, and then it's all about what we do in possession as well. And but Raiola has it instilled a very clear tactical identity, which is based around incredible effort levels, both in and out possession. The Cherries head coach has used a 4-2-3-1 formation in every match so far this season. As you know the shape, they will adapt. Raiola's Bournemouth uses a 1-4-4-2 formation in the low press. They look to set up in a mid block, always trying to close the centre, forcing the opposition out wide, which will help United in a way with us playing the 3-4-3. Always look to squeeze the pitch when defending. This means constantly pushing the team up as much as possible. But they're well coached, well drilled. They beat some good teams in Arsenal, Man City, and Tottenham. They're inconsistent at times. They're dealing with some unfortunate injuries. They're a threat on set pieces. They'll go toe to toe. They'll cause an upset. They'll set up to cause an upset. Defensively vulnerable, but I think they'll have a lot of fighting spirit. They'll look to stay in the game as long as they can. They'll stay patient. They'll play with a low block. They'll be there for the taking. Look to counter attack us, defensively frustrate us. Keep it tight and compact. They'll be organised, be brave, take risks. They'll like to come forward, come on the front foot. They'll try to be aggressive, play with intent, conviction, bring the urgency, bring the energy, high intensity, high tempo. Try to be rampant. They'll show incredible team spirit, capture, determination, commitment. But United have got to defend properly, need to be organised, need to keep it tight and compact, defensively frustrate them, need to be ruthless, relentless, aggressive, high intensity, high tempo, play with energy, create the chances, take your chances. Need to be clinical, get the crosses into the box, drive them out of position, be brave, take risks. Set pieces could come into play. Need to play with whip, get between the lines, don't got to close them down, don't let them back in the game, don't leave any spaces open. Don't show incredible team spirit, character and fight. Got to do the basics right, game management, decision making will be vital. Got to get tight, don't let them get shot off, sustain your attacks, do the basics, win your 50-50s, win your second balls, win your duels, put them on the back foot, keep possession, full-backs have got to be effective. Force them to make mistakes, put them under pressure, don't let the wingers cut back inside, don't afford to make mistakes, make the runs in from behind, don't get pulled out of position, be explosive, keep Billing, Ivalison, Utara, Clivert, Semio and Unal quiet. Getting to the goals now. First goal, Amad Diallo wins United a penalty and Fernandes steps up and scores for 1-1. Second goal, what a ball from Martinez to find Amad. Amad runs, puts the ball over the keeper, takes it away from the keeper, watches the ball and scores for 2-1. Again, as the stats now, possession for Man City it was 52%, for Man United it was 48%. Goals for Man City it was 1 and for Man United it was 2. Total shots for Man City it was 10 and for Man United it was 10. Shots on target for Man City it was 3 and for Man United it was 3. Shot accuracy for Man City it was 30% and for Man United it was 30%. Shots inside the box for Man City it was 5. Man United it was 7. Shots outside the box for Man City it was 5. Man United it was 3. Total passes for Man City it was 498 passes and for Man United it was 468 passes. Pass accuracy for Man City it was 87% and for Man United it was 88%. Getting into the substitutions now, Mount went off for Mainoo, talking about Mason's performance. Went down in the 12th minute with another injury in only his 6th start of the season. Hoyland went off for Xerxes, talk about Rasmus's performance. Had little to go off but kept plunging away and brilliantly played Fernandes through for what should have been an equaliser. Mazavari went off for Anthony, talking about Nazar's performance. Sloppy with the ball and never had the measure of the tricky Jeremy Doku improved in the second half as Doku tired. De Ligt went off for Euro, talk about Mateus' performance, relocated to the right side of the back three and City did not exploit his new positioning. Had to keep up with City, quick silver forwards but did. Diallo went off for Lindelof, talk about Amad's performance, flagged offside 3 times in the first half alone and that doziness cost United a great chance at 0-0. Had a header saved by Ederson, won the penalty, then scored majestically. Next up we've got Bournemouth. Bournemouth are 6th in the league. This needs to be a must-win for Manchester United now against Bournemouth. We have to win this game. We need to get the 3 points here against Bournemouth. No disrespect to Bournemouth, I think they're a great team on their day. Come with the game plan, they'll come to execute it. They beat us 3-0 last season. We need to revenge that especially as well this season, especially as well. This is going to be a big game against Bournemouth, without a doubt. Bournemouth have got a great manager and a Raiola. They've got a lot of quality players on the pitch there, especially as well. Bournemouth, I think they're a good team. I think they're a well-coached, well-drilled side, beating Arsenal, City and Tottenham, so we've got to be aware of that, especially as well. We know on their day that they can beat a bloody good team. They know that coming to any team or going to any team, if it's home and away, they know that they're going to have to perform well for a full 90 minutes. And we've got to perform well for a full 90 minutes here, especially as well. Whatever happens on Thursday, hopefully United will have that confidence going into this game, especially as well. Bournemouth are hit with some unfortunate injuries, but not saying that that's going to be an advantage for United. But I think Bournemouth they're a well coached team. I think they're a very skillful technical side. They'll look to go to toe with us, especially as well. But they'll want to cause the upset, as they always do. It'll be their FA Cup final. They'll bring a lot of fighting spirit, and they'll look to stay in the game as long as they can. And they will have their opportunities. They will have their moments in the game. They'll play with a low block. They'll keep it tight and compact. And then it'll be all about what they can get in possession, especially as well. So, in possession, they'll want to keep possession, and it'll be all about making the right decision making going forwards. And they'll want to keep a good shape, be organised. They'll look to be brave. They'll look to take risks. They'll like to come forward when they want to as well. And they'll come on the front foot. They'll want to be aggressive. And they'll show that intent, conviction. They'll bring the urgency with them as well. They'll bring the energy, high intensity, high tempo, especially as well. So we've got to be aware of that. But United have got to defend properly. We've got to defensively need to be organised, keep it tight and compact. Defensively frustrate them. But in possession, we need to pass quicker. Don't keep holding position. Don't keep holding possession. Don't keep holding the ball for too long. Keep that ball moving, and if you keep that ball moving and keep playing that forward pass and be positive, be on the front foot, make that positive pass, and it's all about when we get possession as well. We need to be quick with that possession, and it's all about we want to go and apply that pressure onto them when we into the attacking third, especially as well. But when we get possession, we need to be able to be ruthless ourselves, relentless, aggressive, high intensity, high tempo. We've got to bring the energy as well, create the chances, take your chances, and we have to be clinical, especially ourselves. So it's going to be a competitive end-to-end game. It's not going to be an easy game. It'll be a tough game against Bournemouth. So we need to be ready ourselves. We have to go with the right mindset, the right mentality in a game like this against Bournemouth. Won't be an easy game, but hopefully we get that first goal. We want to build on that. We want to try that, kill that game off against Bournemouth. So we need to be ready ourselves, and we have to recover well on Friday and train well on Saturday. Get ready for a game on another big game against Bournemouth here. Got to win this game. Got to get the 3 points. It's a must win for Manchester United. And whatever happens on Thursday, I'm sure if we have that confidence on our side, we'll be right up for this game against Bournemouth. So, look, big game for Manchester United. We've got to take advantage here. We've got to get the 3 points. Let's get ourselves up that table now, especially as well. But in a game like this, though, we've got to find our foundation, and we've got to play to Aaron's methods and play to our rules, play to our principles, especially as well. Got to be energetic, be attacking minded. We know we've got the quality to go and beat them. We know that we've got the players to beat them, especially as well. But in a game like this, we know that we're going to have to play well for a full 90 minutes here. We need a professional, disciplined and strong performance from Manchester United. We have to do the basics right. Win your 50-50s, win your second balls, win your duels, win your 1v1s. And, it's all about, we know we can hurt them. We know we can cause them problems, put the right balls in the right channels. Keep playing that ball out wide, especially as well, and that will definitely give United the advantage, because they force their opponents to play out wide, especially as well. And but what we have to do is to make your men forward, press on to Bournemouth, put them under pressure, and force them to make mistakes. But in a game like this, we've got to play with courage, intent, conviction, purpose, and turn up to this game. Let's go and win this game against Bournemouth. We've got to show the fight, the passion, the pride, play for the badge, play for the cause, show the team spirit, character, determination, commitment, desire, willingness, work rate, and work ethic as well. Bournemouth have played 16 games and lost 5. Have lost to Chelsea 1-0, Liverpool 3-0, Leicester 1-0, Brentford 3-2, Brighton 2-1. They've lost 2 games at home and they've lost 3 games away. Bournemouth are scoring 1.5 goals per game, and Bournemouth have conceded 1.3 goals per game. The players to look out for is Kepa, Kurkez, Smith, Hill, Sarabri, Aarons, Kirk, Brooks, Christie, Adams, Billing, Winterburn, Allison, Atara, Clivert, Samio, and Unai. If you guys enjoyed another video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you want to know, and I'll see you guys in a video in the next couple of days, and peace.